Hi all, welcome to this much later than usual Team of the Week 18 predictions video. With special links would be awesome, sub to channel if you're new, follow me on Twitter at @GIsALegend. All links are down below for posting the channel and social media links as always. Some nice individual cards to look forward to, obviously quite a lot of probably SBC fodder, but hopefully you find this useful. As always, remember to hit that notification bell, it would be massively appreciated. So we start off with the guy who made 11 saves and kept a clean sheet against Tottenham. Should get in. I know he's just had the Team of the Year card, but regardless, I feel that should still get him into this week's Team of the Week. It's kind of like, should be seen as a foregone conclusion. The alternative is Pickford for 7 saves and a clean sheet. On to Marquinhos for a goal and a clean sheet for PSG. Draxler is touted as well, but I feel Marquinhos may just get given the nod for the defensive contribution of a clean sheet and also the goal to kind of help play a part in the victory for PSG. But I'm sure we wouldn't mind with Marquinhos or Draxler. David Luiz got an assist. He didn't keep a clean sheet though, but the assist was very, very impressive, and I feel that's what may stand him in good stead for getting a potential inform. And he's been on the cusp a few times, and I think a few folk would really like a special David Luiz card, and it would just, he's been playing very well this season in all honesty. Jardel's a goal and clean sheet for Benfica against Santa Clara. Should be a given really. It's pretty much peppered all around the predictions, and in all honesty I can't see past them. Almeida could get the second inform for an assist and a clean sheet, but Jardel seems more likely. Sant Maxim got a goal for Nice to win them the game against Bordeaux. Should get in. Got a good match rating as well for what I've seen in all the media outlets, so that should kind of help him massively. And he'd just be a cheap inform really, 82 inform, and cannot complain about it. Like, he'd just be quite a useful French winger to have really. So Ceballos came off the bench to get Real Madrid a win, and the goal in all honesty was an actual peach. So I think he has a very strong shout on that basis of getting an inform, and will join the discard inform club of the week. And remember as well, he could get an upgrade, so the inform could get a nice little upgrade as well, so keep that in mind. Budescu, 2 goals for him. He's going to become a second inform, and honestly this 84 could genuinely be super cheap like Sven comes and not desirable, so keep that card in mind. Pepe, third inform, could be inbound for 1 goal and 2 assists. Honestly, this guy's having some season. If he gets the upgrade that he could get, honestly, even the third inform could be quite an appealing card to have. Jesus, 2 goals against Wolves. 1 was a penalty, but regardless, should still see enough to be a second inform. And he's been on some form of lately with obviously the Rotherham and Burton games, but regardless, still impressive. And Aki Williams, 2 goals from striker. This card is going to be actually disgusting. I might actually hope and pray I can try and get him, because like, I've got to hope and pray I can pack him, but I'm not going to obviously have weekend league rewards, so it's kind of redundant. Suarez, 2 goals, 1 assist, should get him into the team of the week for Barcelona, and another inform inbound for the Uruguayan striker, having a quality season on all fronts. On to the bench, David Soria of Getafe, 7 saves and a clean sheet, who's been very impressive for them this season, and should join the discard inform club on that 81-82 pile. Then Declan Rice got a goal for West Ham against Arsenal. I believe it was CDM he played, so joins the Walker Peters club of the discard inform EPL club. It's getting interesting here, the low rated EPL inform starting to grow a little bit more and more. Then on to Cohen Hall for 2 goals, 1 assist. He will be our silver inform of the one of potentially 2 silver informs this week, but see what happens with him. I think he should tap in, he deserves it. Mort got himself 1 goal, 2 assists for Barnsley. The goal he scored I think was an actual brilliant goal if you've seen the EFL highlights, and deserves to get in. Mikel Merino, 1 goal, 1 assist for Real Sociedad in their victory against Espanyol, and as said with a few others, will be part of that discard inform club. And Spanish informs are going to be quite high by the looks of it this week. Krishna, 2 goals, 1 assist for an A-League. Not going to be obviously the most desirable card in the world, but just gives the A-League a bit of interest for informs. Chianese, 2 goals, 1 assist. I had Franjic initially for 1 goal, 1 assist, but because he didn't keep a clean sheet, I felt that might have went against, and that's why I went with Chianese. But don't be surprised if there's maybe, as I said, even Castro sneaking in for 1 goal, or someone else like Franjic. Zuma got himself a goal and a clean sheet. Digne was touted as well, but I feel Zuma's the most likely, other than Pickford for his 7 saves and a clean sheet. But Everton, regardless, will get an inform, whether it be Zuma or Pickford. Juan Fran got man of the match and a clean sheet. The higher match rating is what's going to stand him in good stead. Obviously, if he'd got a goal or an assist, it would help him immensely, but I feel he is looking likely for an inform. And De Silva of Rennes got a goal and a clean sheet against Nantes, and I feel should be part of the Legun inform pile for this week. Obviously not too many from Legun, surprisingly actually, which should make it a little bit interesting, so time will tell of course. But the last 2 players, fairly straightforward, of Giannini, 5 goals. If that doesn't get an inform for a second inform, I honestly do not know what will. The guy absolutely ran riot. One of the midfielders actually got 2 assists, like a Seri. So you could see 2 informs, but I highly doubt it. I think Giannini is a shoe-in for the second inform. And then De Thomas got a hat-trick for Raul Vallecano, and keeps the Spanish influx of informs very, very high this week. But all in all, could be a good team of the week for some individual cards, like De Gea, David Luiz, Suarez, Naki Williams, Gabriel Jesus. And as I say, potential informs like Castro, Velasquez, Antunes, Almeida, Mauricio, Sergio Roberto, Coutinho, Cavani, Pickford, and also even someone like, my brain has now gone blank, let me think, Varina of PAOK. Hopefully you find this useful as always, folks. Let me know in the comments down below who you'd fancy for an inform. Especially like always, sub to the channel if you're new. Follow me on Twitter at GSLegend, and I'll catch you all later.